Hey everybody, it's Steven the Engineer. I figured I'd give an opportunity to introduce myself so you'd kind of know who I am and why you should even trust me with an idea that I come up with. Fact checking and source checking are a huge thing for me, and that's why I didn't want to take ownership of the idea of this filter cube because it wasn't really mine. I found it online, and I just decided to kind of share my experience with it. I think one thing that's different though is we decided to try to put the air into the cube instead of using the directions and putting it out of it. So that kind of comes from a little bit of my experience. I spent 10 years in the Air Force. I was a dental assistant when I enlisted. When I left, I was completing an international business management undergraduate, and I was a process specialist. So I would analyze business processes within different fields of the Air Force. I worked in a hospital. My job title was Continuous Process Improvement Manager. So I was a Lean Six Sigma and Theory of Constraints business consultant. So big words, doesn't really mean anything, except I learned how to take a look at things and try to find new ways to do them. And it really motivated me to leave the military and get into engineering school. And that's what I do now. So I'm a mechanical engineer, and I continue to study engineering. I love science. I love STEM. My wife Samantha is a master computer scientist and a software developer. So we both are in the STEM fields, and that's really all I wanted to say. Is it's kind of who I am. It's my educational background. I've spent 10 years, or over 10 years now, probably 14 years, building and racing cars, motorcycles. I've spent a lot of time tinkering with electronics ever since I was a little kid. So I build robots, little robots, video games. I do a little bit of coding. I'm outdoorsy, so I do a lot of hiking. I build e-bikes, so I've got some e-bikes that'll do about 50 miles an hour. So those are pretty fun. They're about 7,000 watts. So it's about 10 times the legal limit. I think the legal limit's 750 watts. So can't sell any of those, guys. Sorry, but just figure I'd give an opportunity to introduce myself and kind of who I am and what I do. I don't work for anybody. I'm a full-time student, and then I'm like I said, I'm an engineer. I have my own shop. I have my own CNC shop. I have my own robotic shop. I build my own robots. I have my own 3D printers and all that kind of stuff. So I don't work for anybody. Not really looking for anything like that. So nice meeting everybody. Thanks for checking out our videos.